Anyways, it may drop a few times because we're going to be out in the country. I'm driving to Wesleyan University to drop my daughter off. It's moving day. She starts college. So I just figured I'd grab the drive. I obviously won't be very active once we get on the road, get the driving here. But I figured I'd capture the drive. Big day. Daughter going off to college. I'm gonna be having to console her mother afterwards. We're gonna go to lunch. What's up, Danimal? Gonna be going to lunch afterwards because the seniors help them move into the dorms, and then she's gonna want us to come back and pick up all the buckets that's moving all her gear and stuff. So once we get on the road, I won't be talking that much. Obviously, can't be very interactive. And then yeah, we'll go to lunch and then go pick up her stuff, and it'll be official. My daughter will be out of the house starting her college. I think it's probably about an hour and a half drive from here. I'm not for sure. Just waiting on them to come out the house. We just took some family photos. They said they want to get on the road by 11:15. It's 11:15 now. What's up, Mike? My lunch. Good luck to your daughter. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, once we drop her off, we're gonna go get our lunch. Be a little late lunch, but we'll go get our lunch in while she's unpacking, moving in with her roommates and all that jazz. Then go back and pick up the stuff and come back home. I've been awake since 4:30 because I was the one to help kind of packing everything up. They didn't get out of bed until like 8:30. Like, come on, it's y'all day now, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ready to get going. Get back home. It looks like she's about to start cooling her car off at least. She's in there almost ready. I'll be right back. All right, they're almost ready. Apparently, she wants to get a picture of her and her brother together, just the two of them. What's up, Johnny Small Pepper? Thanks for picking in, brother. Looks like I saw LB pop in there as well. What's going on? What's going on? Like I said, we're about to start driving here in a minute, and I won't be able to interact with chat that much. I might mumble some stuff here and there every once in a while, or see if possibly see somebody. But I'll be driving, so I ain't gonna be looking too much. My daughter's gonna drive with her, and I got most of the big stuff like the refrigerator and most of her clothes and stuff all packed up in this car. Gonna be a pain in the ass, so I can't get a cigarette until I get there because I can't smoke with her stuff in the car. Depending on the weather and how crazy my lady's feeling about our daughter being out of the house officially, I may or may not try to go live tonight, fishing or something. I don't know. We'll see. Last 2 days has been preparing for today's move, so I ain't been able to really do much else. That's why I didn't get out fishing or anything like I wanted to. Johnny, just called me a mumble rapper today. Oh my goodness, how long does it take to take a photo? Thanks, Dan. Well, I'll see you later, man. Appreciate you peeking in on your lunch. I think I'm gonna step outside real quick and have a smoke before we get going, since I can't have one until after we drop her off. Y'all know how much I smoke, man. An hour and a half drive with no cigarettes gonna get on my nerves. And it may drop connection in and out when we're out on the country roads or whatever you want to call it, out on the highway. I don't know. It seems like the connection held pretty good when I drove home from Chatham, but this is a little further drive. There might be some spots that don't have any cell phone activity. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna have a quick cigarette before we get taken. Right, I should double barrel it. She almost forgot to label the most expensive thing, refrigerator. They have to label it because the seniors are going to come out and help them move and take it to the dorms they're supposed to be in and all that jazz. So they have to label their name, their dorm, room, all that crap. What's up, Ashley? I swear we'll be driving soon. I'm just waiting on these two clowns here to get in the car. What's up, Paul boy? Appreciate y'all peeking in. Like I said, I ain't gonna be doing no fishing or nothing right now. It's just gonna be a drive to Wesleyan University. They said they wanted to get on the road by 11:15. It's 11:30 almost. Come on, people. All righty. Awesome. Yeah, we got a bunch of kale out back. Sometimes we do different lettuces and stuff, but this kale came up by itself, just like the squash did last year. We didn't get to plant anything this year either, but we got a bunch of kale out there, which is good for us and the lizard. Hey, what's up, Randy? Uh, yeah, that lizard is gonna miss her. We got the bearded dragon that we'll be taking care of while she's gone. But that bearded dragon loves her, man. He climbs all over her. She'll take him in the room, let him loose in the room, and he'll play all over her room. Come on, she's going back in the house again. Trying to get on the road. Yeah, 2 years ago, we had a shit ton of tomatoes come up on their own. Last year, we had a whole bunch of squash come up on their own. And then this year, we had kale pop up out of nowhere on its own. It's crazy. Nice, Randy. Got on a cart. How big was it? All right, looks like she's about to back out now. So we're going to start driving Like I said, once you get on the road, I don't know how good the connection is going to be. I don't know if it'll look clear or not, but hopefully it will. It's a shame YouTube is crappy about music, or I'll turn the radio on at least. Oh, hell no. She's trying to call me. I forgot to tell her I was going live. Plus, why would you be calling me while I'm driving? She's got that hands free shit. I don't. I mean, technically, I could hit the green button on the phone, but yeah, I can't hold the fucking phone up and talk on the phone when I'm driving. I don't play that shit. This light here that comes out from our house is ridiculous because it's a main street, but this is considered a side street. So this light takes forever. There we go. Oh, where is she going? She must want to tell me something. She tried to call me and we're turning in here. This would not be where we're supposed to be going. That's my daughter wanting to say goodbye to her old job. She worked at Chuck E. Cheese for the past year and a half. She might be wanting to go say goodbye to her friends and stuff at her old job. There's Chuck E. Cheese. Well, apparently that's not it. What the hell is she doing? Uh, were they closed? I have no idea what the hell she just did. Maybe she was gonna say bye and they're closed. I don't know. Oh, Lordy. That's the only thing I can assume. I bet she wanted to go say bye to her friends, but then realized nobody was there. Because she had put in her notice so that she could have like a month off before she went to school. What's up, Shark? Skipjack Cindy? Trying to get on the road, but they took us on a little detour through my daughter's old job there for some reason. It's crazy. This Dairy Queen up here on the corner has been here forever. Some car smashed into it. So it like took out half the Dairy or Baskin Robbins. It wasn't Dairy Queen, it was Baskin Robbins. It's gone now. They're not gonna repair it, and like half the building got taken out. Somebody came flying through, hit the curb, flew up, and smashed into the building. Took out half the Baskin Robbins. Up good one, Glacier. Thanks for picking in, man. I was peeked in and out so far. Thank y'all. I appreciate you peeking in. Sure, there's much more exciting stuff going on out there. I just wanted to get a video of this. Here, I might as well do it live. Get the trip there. Big day. Now her mama's gonna be crying later. uh, which is gonna make her softy dad cry too. What's up, Deadpool? If I miss anybody, sorry. Obviously, I'm only peeking over every once in a while. Right here by the airport now, but we're turning, it looks like, so y'all won't be able to see the airport. It was up there a little bit more on the left. It's where our Springfield Airport's at. I need to convince her to bring me out here one of these days and drop me off and then pick me back up later. Some of these little bridges I'm crossing here, there's some creeks in there that I used to fish a long time ago. Man, I don't know, about 15, 20 years, maybe at least. Been a long time since I've been out here on these old roads with the creeks running underneath them. But there's like pretty much nowhere to park around here, so I'd have to be dropped off and picked up or ride a bike out here. I don't think my old ass feels like riding a bike way out here. It's crazy getting older. There was times I might come over to this side and check out Lincoln Park and see if it's still there. It's another little lagoon pond, kind of like that Washington Park that I go to, but it's even smaller. But it's got some big fish in it still. At least it used to. I don't even know if it's still there. Last time I seen it, they had drained it and were supposedly planning on doing some remodeling to it, but I don't know. I ain't been back there since then. Should come check it out one day. It's actually pretty accessible. Once you get there, you can pull your car up, park right on the road and fish at the pond. Kind of like that little Washington Park dock that I go to. I'm fishing like 5 feet away from the car. I don't know why she went this long way, but we're finally almost to the interstate. We're on 55 North. If you're still out there, Randy. crossing the Sangamon River right now. And we're past it. That was a fat river, man. That's a fat river. That little bitty bridge I crossed was the Sangamon River. My God, I ain't been out this way in forever. This road is awful. Yeah, my wife and my daughter went and had fun for a few days before this. Let's see, what was it? Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. They went sightseeing. They went to some museums and some cool shit like that. But they also went sightseeing to stupid stuff like a large outhouse, apparently. Um, some cooler stuff too, like a covered bridge, whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna get some pictures from them so I can share them. But yeah, they went sightseeing to a bunch of old stuff. A Tops Big Boy. We don't got any of those around this area anymore. But so yeah, I'm gonna get some photos of that put together so I can share what they went and did. They wanted to do it by themselves, and so I stayed home and worked. Monday and Tuesday I was off, but instead of crashing their party, I let them go have their alone time. What's up, Rich Leo? Just taking a road trip, man. Dropping my daughter off at college. She's going to Wesleyan University. She got a big ass academic scholarship. And after checking out a bunch of places that was trying to recruit her, she ended up liking this one. So she chose Wesleyan in Illinois. Staying sort of close to home. She could have went farther, but This the one she chose, so she got a lot of offers from a lot of different places, out of state and everything. But apparently, this is the one she liked for their programs. God, we're finally on a 3-lane highway. Let's roll those windows up. Sort of dragging on the car. I wish we had a better view on this drive, but pretty much all you're going to see is cornfields, bean fields, flat lands, and some trees. At least the clouds look nice out there today. Yeah, that's probably going to happen a lot on this trip. I don't know. The one from Chatham to Springfield held up pretty good because there's a lot of small towns in between. Probably a lot of towers out in that area, but this stretch of road, I don't know. I see some popo action way up there. Bad boys stay back there. Really? You passing me on the right, dog? Let me slow down because it looks like you're probably going to try to cut in front of me. Not supposed to pass on the right. He's got a semi in his lane right there, too, so I'm going to back off a little bit. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. That's what you should have done in the first place, was get on the left behind me. Looks like we're coming up on Lincoln, Illinois here soon. Said Lincoln, Illinois, 1 mile. I don't think I've ever even been there. Still says I got one person lurking back there. I'm assuming that's Johnny. Wonder if it's supposed to rain out here this way. Some of these clouds over here are starting to look dark and rainy compared to what it was back home. Yeah, I wonder if we're coming up into some construction. Starting to see some arrows and all that jazz up here. Yeah, guess we're going to the right. We're going to get away from that. Looks like they're doing construction on the overpasses over there. See some bulldozers and all that up there on that mountain. Or not mountain, hill. It's a damn near mountain around here. Nothing but flat plains. Why there's a dude out here hitchhiking? He had a guitar case with him. Traveling musician, I guess. Seems like a weird spot to be dropped off at. Hell, if we wasn't in the middle of doing something, I would have probably pulled over and got him. Hopefully somebody gets him. Hopefully he ain't a psycho killer. I'd have probably picked him up though. I'm sorry, but that's kind of funny right there. I don't know if it showed up in camera, but that's kind of funny. Being political, but was always dogging windmills and shit, right? He's always saying, "Oh, the windmills are killing the birds and killing the whales and shit." There was a Trump 24 sign back there underneath the fucking windmill. Some farmer out here's got a big old windmill blowing, and he's got his Trump 2024 sign above it. Below it. Oh, that's classic. I'm sorry right there. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny. Oh man, I hope that showed up in camera. I could slow it down and look at it later. That was funny as hell. I'm assuming we should be about halfway there. She said it's only an hour, hour and 15, something like that. Let's see, what time did we leave? We probably left at around 11:30. It's 12:17. Yeah, I'd assume we're at least halfway there by now. Do not know though. I don't have GPS in this car like hers does. And since I'm live, I can't run my GPS on the phone. Get off my ass, dude. It's 70 through here. We're doing 80. Got some dude riding my ass, but we're not gonna get back over probably until after that truck up there, I'm assuming. Because we're doing 80. Got a dude right on my bumper. Yeah, no, I got enough room. Hey, what's going on, Face to Ace? Thanks for checking in. Just out here driving. These boring Illinois roads. I'm surprised that signal's been holding. It only dropped out on me a couple times when we were getting close to Lincoln. It dropped out once or twice. So far, that's the only time I noticed it dropped. Yeah, it was cool getting to hang out for a little while. Hadn't been over there for a while. There was a few times back in the day. I think it was her channel. It was hers or somebody else's, but they were doing karaoke, and I just popped up and had a beer and a smoke and stuff with them. They're like, "Oh no, I don't do that singing. I got no talent." I'll tell you, I don't know how truck drivers do it, but thank goodness they do. Great service for the country, but I couldn't drive all the time. I don't like driving, especially on the long trips. Shit, I don't know how they do it. I barely even like driving to go to a fishing spot out of town. And with my poor circulation, how my arms fall asleep from the vibrating from the road. was an odd switch. Usually the left lane ends. This time the right one did. They're doing constructions on different sides of the road in different spots. Uh, 45-mile speed limit. I hate going from 80 to 45. Feels like you're crawling. Wonder if this is the town. We're in a town now. I don't know if we're just passing through this or if this is where we're going for her school. It should be about the time frame that she said the drive was. Yeah, I figured that was you back there, Johnny. When it all goes away and just says one, I figured that was you still back there lurking. This might be the town. I don't know. I didn't see no sign of the town we came into, but we're in one now. And we were on 55 north, and that's what that was the other lane, but she got over here to turn. So, oh wait, I think I've been this way before for one of the other schools. We took her to view. I don't think this is it. I think this just cuts through this town and then comes out on the other side, but I do not know. She had an art thing where her art won an award, and it was out at another university. It was out that was out here in Bloomington Normal. I remember going to that one, and this looks familiar for some reason. What are you doing? Going to the gas station? Nope. All right. I'm not used to driving without GPS. I got her in front of me. She's my GPS. You know, this does look familiar for some reason now. Kind of weird. What's up? Fish time. Let's go. How's it going, brother? Just got off the highway a little bit ago. I don't know if this is the town that her school's in or if we're just cutting through this to get somewhere else. I'm just following my lady's car. I'm assuming getting off the main road like that and taking these little zigzags back here, though. This must be where we're going. No idea, man. It should be sometime soon though, because she said it was about an hour and 15-minute drive or an hour and a half drive, something like that. We got on the road a little later than expected, but it's been a little while. And we're taking some weird ass zigzag. I don't know what kind of GPS she's following. Ugh. Feel like I'm crawling now, though, man. We were doing 80 for almost an hour here, and then now we're doing 35. I feel like I got jet lag or something. Yeah, I'm following the car ahead of me. That's my lady and my daughter in the car ahead of me. I got the refrigerator and most of the clothes and all the stuff she got packed up. Most of the stuff's in my car. And then they put some small stuff in her car, and I'm just following her. If you didn't see the title, we're taking my daughter to drop her off at college. She's going to Wesleyan University, and today is the move-in day. The seniors are going to come out and help them get moved into the dorms. We're going to go have lunch afterwards, and then she'll call us when she's ready for us to come back and pick up her plastic tubs and stuff. The stuff that she don't want to keep there after she gets all unpacked and all that jazz. But yeah, traveling through this little town over here, I'm definitely assuming this is where it's at, or else we'd probably still be on the highway. I was working the day they went and checked this one out, so I didn't get to see where this one was located. Yeah, I'm assuming we're here. Yep, Gulick Pfeiffer. I noticed the Pfeiffer because of the shit that was located or listed on her labels on her stuff. Yeah, we're here. She even know where she's going? I'm probably just gonna go ahead and end it there, y'all. I don't know where she's going. That kid pointed her to a certain direction, and now she's just driving around and around. I don't know. Hell with it. I guess I'll leave the journey. I think she got off a track where she was supposed to be going, though. Like, I feel like we're doing a circle back to where we almost were a minute ago. If we take another right up here, gonna be going towards where we was. What is? I don't know what that do there. Oh, I see. I guess parking is way back here. Why does that say facility staff though? Where is she? Where is she going? She's killing me. Doo, 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 doo. Round and round we go. Where are we gonna stop? Nobody knows. This is funny. All right, we're way off in some bum-fucked Egypt parking lot. I'm gonna go ahead and park, end it there, get with them, and see what's going on. Thanks for picking in, everybody. Have a good one. I'll see you on the next one.